Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pleasure Bell Podcast. I was told not to scream. My name is Harrison Scopes. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Mr. Chris Waitkus.
Yes.
The man, the myth, the legend, the chain that don't quit, the shirt with the Chinese dragon on it. Is that a little bit of cultural appropriation? Not entirely sure.
It's polo.
Is it?
Yeah, polo Ralph Lauren.
Just like everything you wear.
I have a lot of polo.
We are joined today
Yes.
by a fabulous guest, one that you all know and love. You've seen him, you've heard him, you've definitely seen him. That's a fat joke.
What the fuck?
Everybody, we got Nate Adamsky, comedian, musician, actor, wearing a hat that he stole from a gas wearing a hat that he stole from a gas station on the trip where we fell in love.
This is my favorite team.
It's his off-brand.
It's not even a Lakers hat. It's a Los Angeles hat
It's
made
yellow.
to look like a Lakers hat.
Yeah, it says, okay, to describe it to the blowhole,
Yeah.
the average blowhole, it's a bright yellow hat. Actually, the brim, the bill, and the base of the hat are two different colors of yellow.
It is super fucked up. It's
Okay.
you should have
And
seen how
then-
dusty that thing was when he stole it.
Yeah,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
it was dusty when you
It was
stole
already dirty when I saw. So I have this thing where whenever I travel,
Uh-huh.
I like to steal hats. I like to steal most things, but
Wow.
But
Okay.
I like to steal hats.
Klepto.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a klepto. I kind of get off to it. I'm not gonna lie. And
Sick.
this hat had been sitting in that gas station maybe since the 80s. I'm not
It
lying.
seriously
Yeah.
was like the dusty.
It
was
does look like the
so
beginning
dusty.
of marketing.
Yeah, no.
It looks.
Yeah.
It says Los Angeles in faint purple, and then behind it is an oblong shaped I think it's a basketball.
Supposed to be a basketball.
Dude,
It's the same color and texture as a tether ball
it really is.
from elementary school.
That hat was made before Magic Johnson got AIDS.
This
Yeah.
hat gave Magic Johnson
It
AIDS.
probably did.
That hat.
It probably did. We're excited to be here. You know, we
Yeah.
got boys. Some would say it's boys' night. Did I hear somebody say boys'
It's
night off in
always-
the
Oh,
distance?
yeah.
An echo? Boys' night.
It's always boys' night. Boys' life.
Boys' life. It really is a boys' life. We want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about boys' night, boys' life, your life? Send us an email, please. We don't have any emails today, but we have had an email now. So
Oh, that's good. You guys got one?
it's like
Oh,
getting
yeah,
laid.
we
Like
got one.
once you get laid once, you're like, holy shit, this is awesome.
We should try to do it more often,
We should
yeah.
try to get emails more often. So if
Unless
you want
you're
to send
like
us an
me.
email,
Yeah.
unless you're like you, and then what? You got laid once,
I'm
and you were
like,
just like, not for
He
me.
got laid
I'm
once,
like-
had a kid,
I feel
and now
like we
he's
should
over.
take. Yeah, I'm like we should take 6-month breaks in between.
In between,
Yeah, for sure. Because I there's a lot of pressure. So
I guess.
yeah.
Having a kid. Do you want another one, or are you done?
Oh, having a child?
Yeah.
No, dude, I bought Plan B
Oh.
like yesterday.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, because
Did you do it with cash, so your wife didn't see the charge?
No, I bought it for my wife.
What do you think? He's
Yeah.
drugging her with
Well,
Plan
dude,
B?
but that's-
No, I meant it was for another woman, but also he probably like.
Well, that's the thing. It felt really uncomfortable walking in. I walked into the CVS.
You should have walked in with your kid.
Oh, and been like, oh yeah, super late term abortion. We're just gonna give it to her. Yeah.
Don't even say anything.
We're just gonna let her try it.
No, dude.
That's funny.
No, don't.
They
do
laughed.
that.
I laughed.
They laughed.
I laughed.
But
It was
okay,
evil.
so this is what happened. We walked into this. I walked into the CVS alone, and then I have to look all the places. It's behind the counter, but I had to ask 3 people in order to find that out. So
Okay.
I look like this panicked guy who's trying to get Plan B. I go up to the counter. I'm like, I need the pill, and I think it's weird because I have my wedding ring on, so they're assuming
They're assuming it's
they're
for a
like this
mistress.
guy is trying to save his marriage
Yeah.
because he's cheated. That's how, at least that's how I think it looks.
Dude, they're not
Yeah.
thinking that deep into it. It's like
They
when you buy condoms when you're like
Yeah.
first buying condoms, as if the dude at 7-Eleven gives a fuck.
Yeah.
But I remember being nervous.
Well, I don't know. They
You look too old to get Plan B. You look like
right? Because I'm
you
yeah.
shouldn't
never
be getting
too
it, like-
old. Never too. I don't.
Never
dude,
too. It's
It's like
never
this-
too late for now.
Exactly. That's the new slogan for Plan B.
It's never too late for
Except for when it is too late. Except for when conception has already happened.
Yeah, except
because
for-
Plan B only stops conception.
Do you think
It
we
does
can-
not? kill the fertilized egg. Can
You
we
think
what?
we can get them to sponsor this episode?
Yeah, hey, this podcast sponsored by Plan B.
It's not a real endorsement.
Having me
That's a mock endorsement.
having me on was the plan B.
Yeah. Hey, no, you're Plan
you're
A.
Plan A.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
sweet. Wow, you guys both were so quick to be
Yeah,
like,
dude,
no, we
we're both
love
like,
you.
no, dude, we love you, dude.
We don't. If we were ever like, if we ever needed to like go to a jury or like a trial or something,
He went to jury duty last week. So
No, we don't have to talk about jury duty. No, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
But
ago.
we don't have. I'm just saying. I don't think you and I would have to like corroborate our story. I think we would just know instinctively that what we're gonna lie about and what we're gonna tell truths about.
You think we're that much on the same page? Like if we
Yeah.
were getting interviewed
100%.
separately by the police. This is so funny because the other night we were talking about
100%.
I don't even know if I should talk about this. We were talking about if my girlfriend got murdered, but it was like an accident, if we would go to the police or if we would try to get away with it.
You
And
guys.
Yeah,
You and Nate.
we were like,
Yeah.
if we walked home and you fell on a knife,
Uh-huh.
and we were like,
And you
would
died
we? And you
instantly.
died, and it looks like we killed you, even though it was an accident.
Yep.
And we
Would
have no
we,
way
like-
of proving otherwise.
And there's no way. Would we try to get away with it? Or we go straight to the cops with the truth?
Oh man. Well, okay. Am I guessing what you guys would do?
No, I mean you can tell us what you would do. Like,
Yeah,
what if you
yeah.
went home and your wife just tripped and fell and stabbed herself in the heart with a knife? She's dead,
and you're with
beyond
your
saving.
boy.
Oh,
You're not
you're
alone.
with
your-
us.
You're with You're with us.
You're with
so
us.
I'm with you guys.
Yeah,
Well, he would
yeah.
definitely try to pin it on us.
Wait. Yeah. Well, no, because you're my alibi. You're my out.
Yeah,
No,
but
we're
the-
not. You're out. We were there.
Oh, you're
We're
there.
there when it happened.
Yeah, we're there when it happened.
Yeah, we're all together.
We're all together.
Okay, so all right, so we're all in the house. She dies unexpectedly by doing something stupid.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I run away. I run away.
You
You
skip
just go
town.
straight for Mexico.
I go to Croatia. Yeah, that's where I
Do
go.
they extradite him from
Why
Croatia?
Croatia?
I don't know if they extradite from Croatia.
You're just
But
like,
it's
I
just
always
like an
wanted to
Eastern
go.
Bloc country. People don't want to go there. It's like a lot of work.
You're gonna sign up. You're gonna sign up for the Ukrainian military.
Yeah.
like there's no way they'll turn away any help.
No, dude. They have really good internet. They have Starlink. So
That's true.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Croatia.
It's
Here we
also
go.
pretty. Yeah, I think it's
that
a
looks
pretty
like
city.
a great place. After
Oh,
you
I would
kill,
love
to
to
go
go
Yeah,
after
it's
you
like
kill your
shitty
wife.
Greece. Sorry, I don't know why. This is not a travel podcast.
You're
we don't
really
get
just-
out
All of our
much.
Croatian
Just
listeners
shitting on Croatia.
I don't hate it. It's I like it. It's,
That's your first pick. Why would anyone assume you hate it?
I would go there. Well, yeah, it's where I would go to flee from being a murderer.
Murderer, maybe.
Yeah,
An
well, even though I didn't do it.
right,
Right. I'm an alleged
a fake
murderer.
murderer.
Although, dude, that's the thing is like if you dip, you look guilty, even if you didn't do it.
I know. I
Yeah.
feel like it's just like a lose-lose.
I would wait for the trial.
Yes,
maybe.
it's also let's
Yeah,
not
it's a
gloss over the
lose-lose.
fact that we lost
Yeah.
my wife.
Yeah.
That's a loss.
right.
for
Yeah.
Period. Yeah.
For
It's
you.
a lose.
I'm just kidding.
Nate's over here like, well,
Maybe
Chris,
for
you're gonna have
you.
more free time. on
You
your
lost.
Yeah.
You lost a wife. I gained a corpse to be alone with.
fuck, dude?
I'm saying I'm gonna rape your dead wife's
Jeez.
corpse.
Well, as long as she's dead and can't, as long as she can't comment on
Oh,
whether it was
man.
good or bad or the same.
I already know I'm gonna edit that out.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, I'll leave it in.
The thing that's leave it in is that a double entendre?
Yeah, your wife's dead body. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, I'm
fine.
definitely not gonna pull out. She doesn't need Plan B after that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
but-
my Plan A. Pretty
Yeah.
much what I'm saying. Pretty much what I'm saying here is.
I love how this started as Karen Ann gets murdered,
And then it just quickly became. It just means more if you're married. It just
Yeah.
feels more. It feels more correct.
It is powerful that way. Yeah,
Um,
for sure, 100%. But anyway, so I think you guys would have gone to the cops. That's what I think.
I think I would go to the cops
See,
too. I'd be like, dude, I can't. I don't think I. For one, I'm definitely not capable of murder. Two, I'm definitely not capable of getting away with murder. There's no fucking chance that I pull it off.
Yeah, especially like if you go back, if they went back to listen to these episodes, they'd be like, "Oh no, he did it," and he's just trying
100%.
to, yeah,
100%.
yeah. This is your OJ.
This
What
is-
if I would have done it? Book. This podcast.
If I did, dude, the glove doesn't fit, man. You
Yeah.
must have quit.
Yeah, for sure. But
I wouldn't hire black lawyers.
what the fuck,
They weren't
dude?
black
I got the
lawyer.
booth with that. I love
I
it.
don't. Were they black lawyers?
Johnny
Cochran?
Oh yeah, duh.
Not that name doesn't. Yeah, Johnny Cochran.
What's wrong with
Yeah.
the black lawyer?
No, nothing.
Right?
There's no,
Nothing.
that's,
I feel like-
I hope that
The joke is that there is nothing wrong with a black lawyer, and I just said that because it would be inflammatory.
yes, and it was. I'm inflamed.
Consider yourself inflamed.
Uh,
I have a stupid question for you guys. This
Sure.
is going to spark a conversation. I heard this. Somebody asked this on a podcast I was listening to the other day.
Okay.
6, 12, 18, 24 in 24 hours. Donuts, beers, nuts busted, and miles ran. How do you allocate those?
6, 12, 18, 24.
Yep.
Donuts, beers, nuts busted,
Yeah.
and miles
ran. Yeah.
Shit, dude.
In a day?
In a day, you have 24 hours to complete it.
Oh, I have 24 hours to
And
do
you
all
get
that stuff.
$1 million if you do it.
$1 million. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like you're kind of winning by doing everything. So-
No, dude, it's gonna be the worst day ever.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No, I could do
Well,
that.
you have to
You
portion
cry-
it out.
At the
right.
very
Oh, I
least,
could
you have
do
to
that.
run 6 miles.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'd run 6 miles.
See, this
That's
is
a long. That's a long run.
Yeah, but that's the minimum run.
That's
Yeah.
the less. Yeah, you get that out of the way first, and then you bust 8 nuts, and that's the hardest part.
It's
12.
12 nuts. Yeah.
12?
6,
It'd be
12,
12,
18,
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
24.
huh.
12's a
12
lot.
nuts?
I get 3, and I'm like,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
can't.
dude.
There's nothing
yeah,
left.
that's true.
See, I
12 nuts
think-
is hard.
I think that you have to make this doable. You got to go 24 donuts.
I think you have
Yeah,
to
24 donuts, and I can do an
Donuts,
18
24
pack, no
donuts,
problem with beer.
easy.
I think you do 24 donuts and then try to bust 18 nuts and then die before you
no
get to the other 2.
way can I bust 18 nuts in
No,
24 hours.
I'm saying
I-
you try and then it kills you and then you don't have to do the running.
The running is. You're saying that the nut busting is going to kill me before the running?
100%.
Yeah, dude. They're like, I'm pretty sure like erections are direct line to your heart, in terms of blood flow and loss and shit.
Well, your erections are a direct line to my heart. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think you have to overestimate your running capability, underestimate your nutting capability. I think you got to go 18 miles.
Oh, that's outrageous.
Yeah,
That's almost.
I think
a
you have to
marathon.
go. I think you have to go 6 nuts, 12 beers, 18 miles, 24 donuts. That's what I think is the smartest option.
Well,
Because 12 nuts, you could possibly just be physically unable to do it, especially if you're also drinking 18 beers. You think
Yeah.
you can bust
Can you take-
12 times in a day?
I'm gonna have
drink
24
18
beers actually.
Well, you just do that, but I could just do the 18
If you
beers.
do 24 beers, there's no way you're busting any amount of nuts.
I do them all. I do everything
Yeah,
in
can you do
excess.
it- Do you have to do it in order, or can you do it like
No,
at the
you
same
can do
time? Like, what if I
anything.
want to run while busting
You
a
could
nut?
do that. You could do that. I think that's
the fuck do
probably
you do
you
that?
should probably
I couldn't do
run and
that.
drink the beer.
Yeah.
But
I would run and drink the beers.
You have to buy a
easily.
very
I could-
specific type of pants in order to bust us.
You're wearing
Why?
pants?
Can I
think
take
you're naked.
Viagra?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well then then I do 6 fucking miles, 8 nuts,
But you're gonna
12.
or 12
Still 12.
nuts.
Dude.
Fuck, I keep saying 8. 12 nuts,
That's just his
18
personal
rack,
record. And,
and then a fucking 24 donuts. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'm
I say that, but definitely not easy.
no, impossible.
God, I'm so against any of the like physical exertion stuff. I'm all for the donuts
Yeah.
and the beers. And I really don't want to do the other two things. Like really don't want to
I don't even want to bust 6 nuts in a day. I think even 6 would be a nightmare.
Oh, 6 is crazy.
I'm tired after one.
Yeah. This is definitely a podcast of 3 dudes in their 30s.
After busting one nut, I feel like I ran 6 miles.
Yes, dude. Exactly.
You'd be skinny at the end of this venture.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It'd probably be. That's the diet I should get on.
Yeah, dude, you just be,
I don't know,
dude, I've been
24
meaning to talk
donuts
to
at
you.
the
You
end,
need to be
but-
eating more donuts and busting more nuts.
Busting nuts and
Imagine
eating
that
donuts.
as a diet.
Should we talk about what we did the other day?
That's not
Me
the
and
South
Nate.
Beach diet.
Mm.
Nate and I
This
had a
was
silly
silly.
day
Yeah.
that everybody's been messaging us about.
Yeah,
I've been
I
getting-
want to hear about it. I'm really excited. This is the
yeah.
please tell me.
So,
Tell us.
Do you want to introduce
Yeah,
the
let the
idea?
blowholes know.
He's the one that got the invite.
Okay, so my stepdad's dad, my like step grandpa, was an editor like back in the day,
Okay.
and he would like cut film, like old school editor.
Oh, like out of like reels.
Yeah,
out of like
yeah,
tin cans.
yeah. Like,
Yeah, cool.
Like old school.
Okay.
Every year at the Sheraton Universal, there's an editor's retiree like soiree thing.
Yeah, sure. I know the Sheridan.
Yeah. And my
Good
mom
hotel.
and my stepdad go every year. And this year, my mom, she just had back surgery. She was like, I don't think I want to go this year. Let
Okay.
Nate go. It's a ticket for 2 people. And so immediately I called Harrison because I was like, who better to go to this old people soiree?
Wait, so you went to a retired editor's?
We went to the MPAA editor retiree luncheon at the Sheraton Universal to nail it all down.
And we were the youngest people there.
And we were by far the youngest people
not just there, like probably in a really large proximity. I
Yeah,
would
we
say,
were
like, in the hotel.
so out of place. It was insane.
Yeah.
And people were like, what are you guys doing here? And we were just like, dead grandpa invite. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
like,
Did
we
they
were just-
say, and that you would say that?
they all thought it
Oh
was
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
we
We
Oh,
just
they
told them
did.
the truth. Yeah, you know?
Well, they're editors, right?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
editors. Yeah.
So
Oh my God.
we
What? That, like, because I remember seeing pictures and thinking nobody in the room has
life
other than
left in
gray
them.
hair. Yeah, sure.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure. So then, what did you get dressed up?
You wore this.
I wore this. Yeah. This
Okay,
is, I-
that's
Yeah, actually wore
okay.
that
That's
jacket.
fine. What did you? And Nate does not dress conventionally.
no. He dressed.
I dressed pretty okay.
He wore like a cardigan and a
Yeah, I wore
Oh,
all
a
black.
cardigan.
and a shirt, and we.
Oh, you were like trying to
To acclimate.
bring some of your your
Dude,
step grandfather
I think-
into the.
I
into your
truly,
wardrobe.
I true.
I think it was accurate.
It was
I think it was
his.
accurate.
It was.
It
so-
was his.
it-
No, no,
it
no,
wasn't.
no.
It wasn't his. We wore his skin to get in. We wore his
Oh my
face like
God,
Hannibal Lecter.
Jesus.
Buffalo Harrison.
We
over here.
fixed it in post.
We.
That's an editor joke.
Yes,
That's
yes.
good.
Well,
Well done.
We have fun. here.
we. One of the
We do.
funniest parts about being there is this was such like an oldie timey Hollywood event that it was just like way before diversity entered the picture.
Oh
my
So
God.
it was just seriously 600 old white people. It was insane.
It was kinda
like
wild.
it felt like party at
Great.
grandma's house.
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
sure.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a symbol of better times, but no, it was weird. We were like, dude, there's like 3 people that aren't white in this entire gigantic crowd of people. It was just very
Right.
weird.
But
Were there any,
the
like,
president of the thing was
It
black.
felt like I was at the party in
Oh,
The
that's good.
Shining.
My president is black. My Lambo is blue.
It was
It felt like we were in the fucking fake party from The Shining.
Oh, I've never seen The Shining. I heard it's good.
Really?
What?
Yeah. Why is that? Oh,
I don't know. I mean, I feel like
it's
that's like
just
one of the
a-
most popular
it's just
horror
a
films
huge-
of all
No,
time.
I'm just culturally
Piece of our zeitgeist.
unaware.
starring
Just-
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. No, I'm listening to right now Apple Music's 100 best albums of all time or whatever.
Oh, okay. I saw that list and it's pretty
Was it
whack.
good, or-
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm definitely taking it to heart because I don't know any of the music.
Well, besides you know some of the music on there. I saw.
Obviously, I know some of the music.
I saw
yeah.
like 100 to 70 on that list, and I was like, "Ew."
I know some of the music. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually obsessed with a couple of songs.
some new stuff in your life, some new music in your life.
Yeah, it came out in this album called Body Talk by Robin.
Never
I
heard of it.
keep dancing on my own. Came out in 2014. It's really sexy.
And you never heard it before now.
Never. I might have, but it doesn't matter. We're getting off topic.
It's funny to me that that's like your jam.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Well, yeah, he's already heard all the music.
Well, it's about
That
like
he
you're in
likes.
the corner watching you kiss her, watching
I'm
it.
in the corner,
You know it.
watching
Watching you
you
kiss
kiss
her.
her.
Yes, it's really sad. Cause she just it's not sad. I don't know.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah, cause she's like, I see the guy that I like hooking up with some other broad, not
Mhm.
broad. but
Broad?
yeah. Sorry. I'm
Some
I'm
other
channeling
broad?
your
You're
luncheon.
Yeah, I was
channeling
about to say, you
the
said,
channeling the luncheon.
Yeah.
And and she's sad, but she's like, I'm just gonna dance it out, which is fun. You know, I get joy out of that. Anyway, so the luncheon, what's happening? What's going
Where did
who-
they- my-
So we
the
sat
guy
down at this
speaks?
table, and we met a bunch of people outside at the cocktail hour, and then we went inside to sit at this table in this gigantic ballroom. And for one, there was a lectern, and people were speaking, and we were just like, "How do we get on stage?"
Yeah, that was.
What, you
that
guys
was-
wanted to do time?
Yeah,
dude, we
100%.
could have killed this thing because none of them knew how to talk into a fucking microphone.
It was
a
like
bunch of editors.
Yeah, it was really
and,
hard.
and it was driving us insane
It was.
because nobody could hear
They
anybody.
were like giving speeches and like, hey,
yeah, it was bad.
Right. The
The fact that the guy giving the speech was 180 years old didn't help. But like, I mean, he really lost his ability to project his voice.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
well,
uh,
everyone in the room probably had hearing aids, so they
Oh,
just
There
turned
were a
them up.
lot of
There were a
hearing
lot of
aids.
hearing
There were a
aids.
lot of hearing
Yeah.
aids.
Oh my god.
Definitely clocked
ton.
those in.
Yeah, I scoped those.
Yeah. Okay.
And but they gave out raffle tickets when everybody went in.
Okay.
And we were like, well, the food was delicious. So we ate the food and then we're hanging
free
out.
food, free drinks. That was my favorite part,
Yeah.
obviously.
Good time. And then we were just waiting for the raffle and it took forever for them to get to it. And then they did the raffle and every single raffle prize was a different
amount of money.
Different amount of money as a Trader Joe's gift card.
Which is hilarious to me. That these people are like, oh, I hope I get the $50 one.
What was hilarious to me was like I had to go to Trader Joe's that night. I was like, give me the gift card. And everybody at our table didn't even want to be there. So they all shuffled out and they were like, we'll give the kids our tickets. So Nate and I were sitting there with like 10 different raffle tickets.
Did you win any Trader Joe's?
And we didn't win anything.
We didn't win anything at all.
Oh my God. I love how they were like, we'll give the kids our tickets.
Well,
yeah, they really were. It was like,
it's funny because it's like not even the people that were supposed to be there wanted to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wild.
They're like, oh God, I
But
gotta
you
do
were
this
loving
thing.
it.
Oh my God, dude, I was shit faced.
Here's the best part. Here was the best part for
bar,
me.
dude.
I love Nate.
The best part for me is as we're finishing our dinner, across from us there was an older couple. Do you remember their names?
Tony and Michelle.
Tony and Michelle.
Nice.
We were talking to Tony and Michelle,
Tony.
and Michelle goes, because we had told them what we do, and I said I'm a comic, and he said he's an actor, and we were blah, blah, blah. On the way out, Michelle goes, hey, we'll see you guys when you're famous. And then Tony laughed. And they left.
And then they left on that. No, and then I said, we already are famous, Michelle.
Oh my God.
And then she goes, no, you're infamous.
As the fucking silly
was
Jews
like,
that
damn.
crashed the... There were a lot of Jews
They
there, for
loved us,
sure.
though, because they wanted us to get up and talk. Also, another thing, I feel like no one in that room knew how to speak up at all.
It
I
was
trying to
so
like hold a
weird.
conversation.
What do you mean, for like women's rights or?
Yeah, no one knew how to
for
speak
sure,
up for the
dude.
things that matter.
For sure.
Well, yeah.
They knew
I
how to
really-
speak up in favor of segregated bathrooms. Like they,
Oh my
that's-
God.
If there's one thing they
I was-
knew how to speak up for,
I was shocked that we weren't allowed to smoke inside.
honestly,
Yeah.
it would have been
Well, it's the Sheraton at Universal.
10% of the people have emphysema in the crowd. We can't be smoking in here.
That's what the guy sounded like on the mic. Thank you all for being
Yes.
here.
You know, those commercials are making a resurgence.
Are they?
Yeah, are you not seeing them?
No, like the truth or whatever. It's
Yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna sound.
Do it again.
Dude,
It's pretty dim.
No, do it again.
Those commercials are making a resurgence.
Hell
Can you
yeah.
guys hear it in there?
How does
No,
that?
one more time. I gotta raise it up.
Two antennas met on a roof and fell in love. The wedding wasn't that great, but the reception was excellent.
Oh, is
That's
that
amazing.
It's my favorite joke.
what joke
That's your
is that?
favorite joke
It's
of
my
all
favorite
time?
joke. Whenever anybody says tell a joke, that's what I say.
Wow.
Either that or I say, why did the chicken cross the road? And then they'll say why, and I'll say because he's getting chased by a black guy.
That's you can't do. That's a Louis.
I know
joke.
it's a Louis joke, but it just gets people to stop asking me that fucking question.
Oh well, I mean, how often are people being like,
Tell
How
me a
o-
joke? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
What
I
the
see.
fuck, dude?
You know that-
not
What,
get
are you
asked
not a
that?
comedian?
Yeah, what?
It depends.
Every time I say I'm a comic, somebody's like, tell a joke. And then it's either they either get a corny dad joke or something just racist enough that they regret asking.
Yeah, but do you get a laugh?
No, honestly, neither of them get a laugh, and that's like why I do it.
Yeah, I really like the antenna.
The antenna
one
one gets a laugh
antenna.
sometimes if people are honed in, if they're like ready for
Yeah,
it.
if they're receiving,
If they're
picking
ready,
up what you're
yes,
putting
if they're
down.
picking up the
Yeah.
signal, baby.
Boom.
Grr.
I usually just do the aristocrats right then and there.
Do
Can
you know the
imagine?
aristocrats?
Yeah, I mean it's not hard to.
I mean,
It is hard
Yeah.
when I'm fucking everybody in my
yeah,
family.
you're right.
And the dog
What do you
and-
call yourselves?
and we're the aristocrats.
Are we today?
Oh yeah. Okay. So we have.
I feel like this is like this is gonna take a half an hour to
would
do.
you say that this is the
Oh, has
creme
it
de
been
la
have we been
creme?
recording for a whole half?
We've been
hour
in for a
already?
half hour, yeah.
Would you
Okay.
say that this is the creme de la creme?
It could be. All right. So
If we
here,
whip it up
listeners, blowholes. On the last episode of the podcast, we put out the idea that Harrison and myself are interested in trying breast milk.
Yes.
And I have delivered on that promise.
Oh shit!
We are going to try. I'm going to go. I'll be right back.
Can
Okay.
I? Do
Yes,
I? Do I get to try it?
Nate's welcome to try it as well. You guys are Nate. Nate, I want you to try it.
I'm gonna do it actually as a body shot off of Nate's titties.
Hilarious.
Oh my God.
There will be a couple of disclaimers, but I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay, we're ready for. I'm excited for this.
I've never in my
we
life.
can.
did
Well,
I think-
we may edit this out. We may not. We're just now. I'm just sitting. I
never
feel like
thought
now. I
I'd-
feel like I'm at the doctor's office waiting for him to come back. knock on
with
the
the
door.
results.
The results are in. It's
We had
breast
this made
milk. It was breast milk the whole time.
I've never been so excited to drink anything other than liquor.
Oh my
I
god!
got the BTS.
Okay. So, all right.
I'm not joking here when I say I already am starting to gag.
Yeah, it's not going to be gross.
Okay.
It's honestly, so, you know me. I mean, I try everything.
Yeah.
Ahead of
So I have to try it first just because I'm a germaphobe. Can we get a
Yeah.
mug? Can we get mugs?
We can get mugs if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want.
I don't want to three-way the
Yeah, I'll get-
fucking. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
but okay, so all right, so what do I have in front of me right now?
It is a it's a Nate.
That's Sarah.
Yes. Yes. I created a label. My wife and I created a label for
gotta
it.
close
And
up on
actually Indy already has it.
Oh, he
It's
has
up
it?
on camera 7.
Oh my God.
Look at it.
That's
So
hilarious.
we already have the label. So here we go. So front cover, Sarah Valley organic alcoholic milk. It's a picture of Sarah. There you go.
When was this pumped?
Today. This is
Yes.
fresh.
Okay.
This is fresh.
Dude, because so we brought this up last week, and then Chris goes home and he writes on a jar like milk for pod,
Yes.
and then his wife pumped it, and I was like, I don't want it a week old.
Yeah, you don't want week old
I
milk.
don't want the week old milk.
No, this was pumped
I love
today.
the enthusiasm, but I was like, dog, I don't want the
Yeah.
old
Well,
milk.
also the thing was she was like, okay, I'll just pump it and then we'll see if Harrison gets the okay. It took him until today to find out if
I
he
didn't
was
get
even
the
allowed.
okay until today. Yeah, because I told my girlfriend, I was like, I think this is hilarious, and she was kind of like, I don't know if I want you to do it. And I was like, why? And she was like, well, I feel like that's like a special moment between a husband and a wife. Like you try the milk, like before
No,
you
it's
feed the
not.
baby. I didn't think it was, but she thought it was. And I told her, for full. Yeah, I know. I didn't expect it to be special. Full disclaimer. I was like, if you say no, I just won't do it. I totally respect your final word on this. And she was like, okay, let me think about it. The fact that you're so willing not to, I think was good for me.
Yes.
And then I didn't say anything. And then she was like, it's blah, blah, blah. It's this. And then she kind of explained herself. But then at the end of it, she just went, but it is really fucking funny.
It is pretty fucking funny. Agreed on the comedy.
So
Now-
she said that, and then I called her today because she's out of town, and I was like, we're filming the pod tonight. And then she just goes, all right, you can do it.
You can do it. Yes, dude. I'll tell. This is why I love her, dude, because she is like my wife, all about the bit first. She
The bit
understands
is-
what
yeah.
we're about.
Committed to the bit.
Okay, there's a couple of things on this that I think are important because we
Yes.
created a label for you today.
Okay.
Okay. So number 1 is Sarah Valley Organic Alcoholic Milk.
Yeah, the best,
Okay.
the best brand.
The best brand. The only brand that's available to us. Okay, and then
The
there's a
breast-
there's
why
a
does it say
milk carton.
alcoholic?
Well, we'll get to that. Okay, so like old milk cartons, they used to have the missing things.
Yeah.
So we have a missing person here, and it's a picture of my wife. It's a 31-year-old female, in shape, well rested, enjoys going out, has tons of free time, and drool-free clothes.
Got
Okay,
it.
so we can't find her.
No.
But on the other side, we do have a note from the milk company, and it says all milk is packaged fresh daily from a very happy, well-fed, free-range cow.
Oh, good. Yes. Yes.
Cow being my wife. Are you not getting
Yeah,
it?
no, we got it.
Okay, you're getting it.
We got it.
The alcohol volume varies because she drinks too much. Please enjoy responsibly. Just so we're clear, Sarah made this. I didn't call my wife a cow. Sarah,
Wait, she made this.
She
whole
made the
thing?
whole thing.
she created this whole thing.
Oh,
So
love it.
cute.
Yep.
That's great.
Okay.
This is the most.
Well, she literally-
this is
I mean,
the
dude-
most wholesome guys try titty
Dude.
milk ever.
Farm to table, dude. This is tit to table. She even made the fucking.
There's no way she's free range though. She's, she's not free range.
No, she's free range.
I
I don't
gotta
know, dude.
say,
You guys just had a kid.
I think it. Oh, it looks. Is
Milky.
that really titty milk? I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna look grosser. Don't try it
No,
yet.
no.
It's,
I think the-
oh my god, he's swirling it like it's wine.
I think the worst.
Like, it has nice. It has nice
Oh, these
tannins.
notes. The absolute worst case scenario here
Is you love
is
it.
that I love it.
Yeah.
It's
Like
so
too much.
good.
He like hits you up a week later. He's like, "Hey,
Okay,
what's Sarah
so
doing?"
I actually think I did a pretty good job of
Equal pouring.
equal pour.
I gotta
Cool, because
smell
that's
it.
all we got. No, it's gonna smell good. And
Oh,
Harrison, Harrison was also. Harrison
I
was
don't know.
also. Okay, what are you doing?
It's just grossing me out already.
This was your idea.
I know. I think it's funny. Of
You know
course.
what? You know what makes me laugh about this? I mean, my wife's breasts are no longer interesting to me at all because I see them constantly. She just walks around with her shirt off, milking herself,
Yeah.
and it's fine. But
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, okay, there they are. And then she's complaining that, like,
That's how I feel about Nate.
yeah,
Okay, there they are.
there they are. But this milk stuff is really interesting to me because it comes out of her and it gets used. It has like a purpose. The stuff that comes out of us, dude, we want that on people, and it's so not useful at all. Do you know
Are
what
we
I'm
talking
saying?
about we want to nut on women?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you get what I'm saying.
I'll say that our nuts, our busted nuts are useful. You did create a child with one. My busted nuts have yet to be useful.
Fair enough. Okay, and I'll just tell you right now, Tori, Indy, do you guys want to try this?
I'm good.
It's not. Here's the thing. It's also important that you guys know. My wife wanted me to tell you. We're not drinking like milk. You're not taking food away from the baby.
Okay,
I
good.
wasn't concerned with that, but
Oh, okay. But she thinks that the female listeners might be,
Oh.
I mean, I don't.
but they're
Your
not.
baby could lose a few pounds. I mean, let's.
No,
be
hey,
honest.
whoa. She looks great.
I don't know.
She's got a little chub.
As a baby should.
Yeah, she's good. So, and Harrison also had this like request. He was like, it's gotta be
It
cold.
smells sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah, it's good.
It really smells.
It's good. Stop
It
doing.
has- I'm not.
Stop
I swear
gagging.
to you, this is not a bit.
I know it's not.
It's
a bit.
just it's really grossing me out.
What if it tastes like
I'm
horchata?
sweating. I'm sweating. You know, before you throw
This
up, you
was
start
your
sweating.
idea.
I know. I knew it'd be funny, but I'm still sweating.
It's also, dude, it's really not that bad. It's honestly
Can you
kind
switch
of
the
tasteless.
cameras back? I want to watch myself vomit.
Yeah, you also don't want to look at Sarah's face.
It's not helping.
Yeah, I don't
because
normally
it's
look at
like,
the eye
oh,
of the
no,
cow
that's
when
where
I'm
it came
drinking
from.
the
That's like eating the steak while looking at a picture of the cow.
Dude, they used to deliver the steak smelled.
All right, this whole
Oh,
podcast
no.
is just us laughing.
We're having fun.
shit.
They used to deliver the steaks with the nose print of the cow, and it was so sad.
That's
at my old
really
restaurant.
sad.
It was really sad.
Yeah. Just okay. All right, seriously, take her
Yeah,
face
get
off.
it
I
off. Get it rid of it. Go
I've
back
tasted
to the
it in
cameras.
front of her and been like, I can't look at you. Okay.
Are we gonna shoot it or are we gonna sip it?
Do you
No,
want?
I'm gonna taste it slowly.
No, no, no,
I'm
you
gonna,
gotta
I feel like
I'm
that's
gonna
not the way
shoot
to do it.
I
No,
feel like
I'm
we
gonna-
gotta shoot it.
I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want with this
No,
titty
no,
milk.
no,
All right,
no,
I
you
only
gotta
have. I
shoot
only
it.
got. You only have one chance. When's the next chance I'm gonna get? I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna take my fucking time.
Yeah, I can just get more. It's she's like a
no,
factory.
no. Going back for seconds is
She's
simply not
like
an option. It's simply not an option.
Well, these are her words, dude. I'm not. All right, I'm going ahead of you. All right,
no, I think we
cheers.
should do one at a
We should
time.
cheers.
You go last. You go last.
I'll go first.
No, yeah, you go first. Let us know what
I'm
you
pretty
think. This is
comfortable
your
with this.
wife. Yeah, it's your wife's titty milk. It's
You got something on your face.
Yep.
Oh,
fine.
what?
See,
That's
even
an awful pitch.
That was a bad.
Now I'm scared.
So-
I didn't worry until you
You
did
know
it.
All right,
it's
Don
fine.
Draper, you gotta fucking gag it down.
It's like lightly toasted. Like what the fuck?
So you know it's so interesting about it?
What?
Either it could be the cup, and I don't think it is the cup, but this is it. I drank it, and I
Yeah.
was like, okay, it tastes fine, and then I like started to smell my wife's perfume, and
That I think is what I might be smelling.
yeah, I feel like I can smell her
I feel
perfume.
like.
You know what?
You throw up.
We
in the
don't
middle
have
of
to
Chobo
do
right
this.
now.
Okay, this is gonna be.
I
a bad
haven't
episode.
thrown up in like a decade.
Toys.
Yeah, let's not do it.
We got a bucket.
Okay.
We got a bucket.
Honestly, dude,
The absolute
Maybe
fear in
just-
your laughter
You
is
have
so
to
funny.
do it first. I can't. I might not.
No,
be able
you have to do
it.
it. No way. Come on, you got it.
just
have to
take.
do it
You don't
first.
have to take a
I'm not going to.
It's
Okay, let's
it's
not do it.
natural.
Let's
Oh,
back-
no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
No,
it.
'cause you're
I
gonna get
just-
sick.
So what, dude?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what the trash can's for.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
I kind of want to see him get sick. Is that
I just
fucked
can't
up?
smell it anymore. I can't smell. If I smell it again, I'm gonna throw up.
It's real. Yeah.
I need to take a minute.
Okay. I mean, I tasted it and it's fine.
Holy shit.
You just had. It's funny because my baby drinks
Should we
this
mix
shit
it
like
with
crazy.
something? Do we
It
got any
does kind of
whiskey?
smell like it smells like a fucking Bloomingdale's.
Ew.
Like it just smells like the perfume section of fucking.
I think it might have to do with like
Did you
the
just
half and
finish
half.
it?
No, I didn't. Finish it. I had a
I
sip.
thought we were gonna shoot it.
No, because I don't want us all to get sick. It's fine.
What?
Oh, the other thing is that this is so. The reason we even have this is because my wife was drinking wine, and you can't give the baby alcoholic milk.
Got it. Did
Yeah.
you taste the alcohol? No way.
You can't. No, it's like they're like really trace amounts.
Yeah.
But
still, well, that's
even
good.
still, yeah. So
good.
that's why we have it.
it's not. We didn't steal it from the. We didn't slap it out of the fucking baby's
Right.
mouth.
Right. That's also why we don't feel. It's weird that I feel self-conscious that you guys don't like this because my baby
that
loves
makes,
it.
That makes sense.
I guess that makes sense. I'm sitting here literally drenched in sweat.
Yeah, what the
Like
fuck?
dreading.
You're so scared.
I don't think people are going to want to listen to this. Just like us gagging.
Watching just Harrison go through a crisis.
Also, the
regretting
longer
this.
you wait, the warmer it gets.
I know. Okay. Let's cheers it.
What? No, you have to
Yeah. Well,
do
here's
it.
to here's to
Just
boys'
have
night.
a sip, dude.
Okay.
Don't go
Boys'
crazy.
Boys' night. No, it's fine.
Oh my god.
It's just totally. The
Okay,
aftertaste is
now
a little
he's
gross.
gagging. The aftertaste is a little gross. So
I'm-
you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Here, I got
It's
it.
honestly, I will say,
Should I shoot the whole thing?
just yeah,
No.
do it. Yeah, send it.
The whole thing. He's gonna throw up, dude.
Do
Will
it.
I?
Here's, yeah.
Is it
No, you
that
won't.
gross?
You won't.
Give me the bucket in case.
This we pay.
This is-
It's a nice studio.
This is for science.
Okay. Oh Christ, I'm a cracker.
Is it really that gross?
No, it's
It's
fine.
just something about the.
It's fine.
No, I'm just kidding.
How was it? How was it?
Yeah, I mean,
It was fine?
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, okay. Nate
You
liked it.
Yeah.
Nate's the closest to a baby.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Nate's the most childlike amongst us.
That's probably true.
Harrison for sure
This
the
is
most
the
adult.
least I've ever liked anything that has to do with titties.
Dude, this is what I'm
Whoa.
saying.
Dude, I do
Man.
feel like it's mixing with the Red Bull I just drank.
It's going sour. I think you know what I think it is.
Hmm.
I think that the problem it's partially how it tastes, but I am
Okay.
kind of a germaphobe,
Yeah.
and the fact that I'm just like drinking body fluids,
Yeah.
it
But that's-
really grosses me out.
But you also you drank your mom's.
yeah, I don't remember that.
Mm.
I mean, shit, I stopped when I was like what 5.5.
oh my god.
He was like, I
that's
stopped when I was
so
15.
old. That is so old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Five and a
so you
half.
didn't mean it.
kidding.
Oh, he didn't mean it.
No, I
I
don't.
thought
I don't,
you-
I don't have
I
any
thought you
mememories of
did.
drinking titty milk.
Got it.
How
Well,
you know when do you stop?
Just
What the
now.
fuck?
That-
yeah,
you
no,
just
it's
made
like-
a memory.
Yeah, it's anywhere between.
Yeah, when do you
1,
stop?
2,
before you right before you turn 30?
definitely.
Oh, here we go.
4 to
Pull
6
it up.
months.
4 to
Pull it
6
up.
months, yeah. But dude, some kids are fucking. Dude, my mom's friend
Yeah, 'cause-
was
yeah, then you're on-
breastfeeding her
yeah.
kids like when they were like 6.
Yeah.
No.
Why is this
dude.
podcast about
Ugh.
child rearing? How are you feeling?
My tummy kind of hurts.
Really?
I just
You did drink a Red Bull.
I know. I think it's the Red Bull. I don't
Yeah.
think it's the. No, the milk was good. I like the way it tasted. I don't.
whatever the
I'm lactose
perfume-
intolerant.
Well, there's no lactose.
Is this gonna
in
make
that.
me shit? No.
I don't know
No.
what milk.
I think it's lactose free.
I think it's lactose
No,
free.
it's not. Why would it be?
I don't know what lactose is.
I don't either.
Booth?
I think
Is there lactose?
Lactose
It's
is the
in-
sugar in all
And
mammalian milk that
oh,
is produced.
that's
in
us.
the
shit.
breast.
there's a little lactose.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm sleeping
The
over at
milk
Harrison's
baby
house
gets
tonight.
when you start-
That bidet is gonna get a lot of work done
Dude, my
tonight.
bidet- I'm gonna bidet the taste of this out of my mouth.
So there is a little bit of lactose, but it's human lactose, so it's really natural. It's not cow lactose.
Yeah, so
if
maybe
that's
I'll be
even a thing.
Maybe I'll be fine.
But we're also not doctors. And hey, look, we tried something. We could do something else next time.
What?
So suggestive.
What?
It's like
Like-
next week I'm gonna come on a cookie.
No, that's a
No.
fraternity thing, dude.
Oh jeez. Wickes is having flashbacks.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
What?
You're not allowed to talk about this kind of shit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the gay stuff you did in your fraternity.
It wasn't gay.
I've
It
heard
was-
some gay shit in some fraternities. My friend did what's called an elephant walk. Do you know what
Yeah,
that is?
of course. Yeah.
Insane.
So
I forget that your
proud.
joke about your bit about fraternities is probably real.
Yeah. Well, there are some very real elements to it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You were the president of your fraternity, weren't you?
I don't
I
know why
was,
you're
yeah.
judging him. You're
Insane.
Greek, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. You're Greek. Yeah, it's based on
It's
your
based
life.
on
I didn't
your-
do it. I didn't fucking, just because my ancestors were fucking little boys doesn't mean that I fucking have anything to do with that.
That is not what we were doing in the fraternity.
You have a weird idea
No,
of what a
you were just
fraternity is.
fucking big boys. Dude, my ancestors would go to battle. Dude, Greek ancestors, dude. My Greek ancestors would go to battle and then they would fuck each other's thighs from behind. That's what they would do. They would oil up their thighs and they would fuck the thighs.
Why the thighs?
Because it was only considered gay to fuck the ass of a man, but you could fuck the ass of little boys.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. Oh, wait a second. The issue is not the legality; it's the gayness.
There's no such thing as legality in,
Yeah, this time?
In
Yeah.
this time, yeah.
Hammurabi's code: an eye for an eye. That's something.
Yeah, true. But
I'm sorry to
a
ruin
little
your-
boy for a little boy? Like,
Yeah,
what the-
no,
Like, how do you
you're
pay
right,
it back
you're
when he's old? Then the little boy becomes a man and gets to fuck you. I mean, I don't understand.
What? Oh God, no. That's
It's a good
talk about a way I would
revenge
not want to
plot.
exact my revenge, dude.
I think that I would watch that movie.
Yeah.
That is a pretty crazy revenge story.
Have you ever watched? Are you guys watching Baby Reindeer?
I watched it.
haven't
So
watched
good.
It's so good.
So good.
It's sour good. That's my Australian.
sour
name.
good.
Sour
It's
good.
really good.
But it made me really uncomfortable. It's a good show.
Kind
Do
of
you-
how
do
your
you
wife's breast milk made me feel.
Okay, this was your idea.
I know.
Wait.
I know.
Do you think if you had a stalker fan, you'd handle it well?
No. Yes. Yes. Yes, I do.
They
Chris
say-
is like, no, I would definitely fuck her.
They say that like if you
He does,
meet
dude.
the stalker and just show them who you really are,
Yeah.
usually they're like, "Oh, wait, you're
Yeah,
way worse in
dude,
person than
fucking-
I've built you up to be."
Yes.
And then it's done.
Somebody
And
really famous did that. They had a stalker and they just took him. Was it John Lennon?
And he was
I
like,
don't
just
know.
Somebody just
It's like-
complained about their life and then they were, oh no, Robert Pattinson. I think it happened with the Beatles too, but Robert Pattinson as a stalker, she was stalking him. He took her to dinner or something and just complained for an hour and then she left.
oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
great.
good idea. Although I just don't think I'm like different on stage. I'm not worthy of stalking. But
Dude,
Yet.
it's a low bar for stalking.
Yet.
All-
stalking's low bar?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you don't have to be that famous to be stalked.
famous. You don't have to be anything to be stalked, dude.
That's true. Yeah.
That's
You just
true.
they just have to just
Like you.
attach something to you. Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
My friend
I-
always says that I'm
You're-
gonna
you're really-
die from a fan.
That you're gonna get killed by a fan.
Yeah, my
You're-
friend like always tells me that, which is like, why tell me that?
well, I mean,
Yeah.
you'd have to have fans to die by one.
Oh, man.
That's not.
I got you.
Yeah, you have fans.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
got
a
Harrison.
fan.
What? Harrison's a fan.
You're making it up
did
in
you
your
just
head.
Fart out the breast milk?
I tasted it in my burp. I
Oh,
burped.
you
you
burped.
No, I did. I did.
don't
I
believe-
did.
No,
I did.
you're fine.
But we're good.
You're fine. That's how I
I'm
talk
not
to my
gonna
baby.
yak. I'm
She'll
not
cry, and I'll be like, "You're fine."
Good way to treat women.
No, that's not. It's not a woman thing. I actually think it's a Louis joke. Yeah, you just whatever. Wow, we are.
Yeah, we really fucking
Hell yeah,
burned out.
dude.
Maybe we got to the titty milk 15 minutes early, and now we don't know what to do with our time.
Yeah, see,
Hell.
I was waiting for. I was like, yeah, we should do this at the end.
Well, I
here.
thought it was just gonna be. I just didn't know. I knew it was gonna take me a while to do it. I didn't know how long. I thought I might still be sitting there
Oh, okay.
staring down.
How do you feel? Do you feel different, better, worse?
No
Any regrets?
regrets.
Did you
Okay.
think of your mom when you did it?
Oh, that's funny.
Your dead mother while you
Oh, actually, that's a really good. It's a really good segue. Harrison has a roast coming up.
Oh, that is a good.
You look like you're about to cry. Oh, my
he's
god, you're
crying.
really
He's
crying.
doing it. He's doing it. Look at those tears.
Wait, is this for real?
I just made him cry on the pod.
It's
Are-
for fake.
Are you an? You should act.
I am an actor. We're all. What the fuck?
What?
I'm not an actor. I can't do what you just did.
Well.
Are you crying on cue?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah.
I think I really hurt
God
his feelings. He
damn
just
it.
doesn't want to say it.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, no, I just remembered that my mom was dead. That was crazy that you reminded me.
Oh shit! I forgot.
The humanity on this episode.
Oh, yeah, I know. This is welcome to
the Pleasure Whale podcast.
the Pleasure Well podcast. We laughed, we cried.
We really did.
We literally
Yeah.
did.
So Harrison's has a. Can we plug this?
Yeah, plug
we
the
should
roast,
this.
plug the
I think this is
roast,
gonna
plug
come
the roast.
Okay, so I just today got word June 24th at the Crow in Santa Monica for my 30th birthday. On my 30th birthday, we are having a roast. Nate is going to be hosting the roast portion. Chris is going to be on the dais.
Really,
And,
Nate host.
Roast host.
I'm
Roast
very excited. I'm
host.
super stoked. Please, if you're listening to this, please buy a ticket and come.
Yeah,
because if I
consider
don't sell
coming.
this out, it's going to be really sad.
No, it's
Uh,
going to be a lot of fun.
But I think it is going to be a lot of fun. We have some big names doing some stand up off the top that are not 100% finalized, but I'm excited for them. I'm super stoked.
They're just going to do
stoked.
stand up, or they're
Yeah, I'm going to have three people do time off the beginning to start it out, and then we'll do the roast.
they're not going to roast you.
They'll probably roast me, but they're not going to do like everybody. They'll just do their time, and they'll
Mm.
make fun of me a little bit, and then
Right.
we'll do like the roast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Got it. Cool.
that's the plan.
That
You're on
sounds
the
like a plan.
dais.
You're on the dais.
The dais.
I'm
I'm,
the
very, I'm
dais.
I'm a
super
dais, I'm a
stoked.
I'm
dais.
excited to be on the dais. I got some stuff. You and I, Nate,
yeah,
we should.
we should.
run bits.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm gonna
because-
tell everybody that is like, you're gonna be the person that can tell people yes or no.
Well, I'm going to say yes to
No,
everything.
maybe like there's probably like 5 things, but you're probably the only person that even knows anything that I wouldn't want to get brought
Yeah,
up on
that's
stage.
true.
So it's
That
like
is
nobody
true.
else is gonna.
Yeah.
that one
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
that
Dude,
one thing.
I know.
dude.
Yeah.
I know.
And that other thing.
Not that one.
It's just so funny because we cut seemingly innocuous things out of the podcast,
Mhm.
and I'm like definitely going to those.
That's fair.
I'm definitely gonna
He's
use
like, I'm going to pick
that
the
stuff.
worst thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you two are probably the ones I'm the most fearful for. Actually, no, because I have 2 other friends that have been friends with me long before stand up.
Wakus is good.
Too. Yeah, but
I've roasted both of you at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
True.
Me and Harrison tied,
Yep.
true.
and then Wakus killed me.
No, edge out. I almost lost.
You did almost lose.
Yeah,
I
I
just
only-
tried to make you look cool.
The
but-
only no, you did. Thank you. Dude. No, I remember that was a great night because Jeff Ross was
Yeah.
on the. Jeff Ross was judging.
Yeah, I told
Jamar
Jeff-
Neighbors was judging.
Yo,
Kim Gongdon was
dude,
judging.
He was killed. He killed me.
yeah, he did,
Yeah.
dude. And then I forget who the host was, but I think I ended up winning because I was meaner to the host,
Yeah.
and people like really liked that.
Yeah,
for
when we
whatever
went up,
reason.
we had a super long back and forth with everybody on the panel.
So did we.
made it
I felt like
all-
I
we
felt
did
like ours
too,
lasted
yeah.
a while.
and I think that
totally,
like
yeah.
really won us some points.
Well,
Yeah.
and it's
did you guys do it before or after we did?
After.
After.
We were
Yeah.
the first one. Me and you. You were my first.
Really?
You were my first.
Oh, you
My
never
first-
forget.
baby.
My first
I'll
little,
never
my First
forget.
little roast.
Right.
I'll last longer next time.
We climaxed together though.
Yeah.
That's true.
tied.
You tied.
Yeah.
That's true. We
Yeah.
tied.
Well, and
And isn't any great sexual experience a tie?
no. You have
No, Jesus.
one of us has to win.
Once you have a kid, then you both lose.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just
I feel.
kidding.
I don't know if I should say this or not, but I remember because we're buds and we roasted each other,
Mm.
and I remember us talking about it. And I think you guys did the same thing, but we all knew what was coming. It was more of like
Yeah.
It was more of like we were acting out a play.
That was like my.
like we kind of rehearsed what was going to happen.
Sure. Yeah.
And-
we did the same thing.
That was
Yeah.
my idea going in because it's better to give them a good show than to really
Yeah,
just like.
and
create,
I'll say that right here because I've done both types of roast where the guy doesn't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And like even if the jokes hit hard, there's it's not the same kind of flow. The audience doesn't get the show.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
And we, and I think you guys as well,
Yeah.
delivered a fucking performance that
Yeah, we
people
knew
like
what we were gonna
enjoyed.
say.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
So there's I think there's value in that.
Because I don't give a shit about winning.
Right.
To me, it's like
Yeah, me
winning the
neither,
roast
yeah.
battle. You mean whoever had more people in the audience mainly? Like really, it's like who cares?
at that level, yeah.
It doesn't
100%.
matter. Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
cool to win a roast battle if it was like for a fucking bunch of people that I don't know. But if there's 50 people there, it's like who cares?
Yeah,
It's
just make sure it's a
about
good
having
show.
a good time. Yeah,
exactly.
That's
I
what it's
agree.
about. At the end of the day.
So
and being made fun of by your heroes.
yeah.
yeah, to see
Yeah.
to be able to go back and forth with them is what I was the most excited about.
Same.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Same.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: if the show that we do sucks, they don't want to talk to you. You know,
Mhm.
so let's get
Let's
there.
get them. Yeah,
True.
Let's
them
get
excited.
to that point.
Yeah, like the
first.
worst thing is when it gets to the panel and they're like, well,
No, that
Can you?
was-
I did a roast once, and the guy was like, "Can you both lose?" And,
Oh,
and I was like, "God damn it!" So we sucked. And
yeah,
then-
that sucks.
Yeah, and I hated that feeling. And
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
I'm
the
not gonna let
worst.
that
Not a
happen.
good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the roast of you is gonna be great though.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
it's gonna be
We're
really- it's
fucking-
gonna be a
It's
lot.
gonna be fun.
hot.
We got
also because you're so confident, you'll like you bring off this energy that says, "I can take it,"
I
and
can't
we're gonna
take
find
it.
out.
I definitely can.
You can take
it. You can
yeah,
take it.
there's no.
Yeah.
I don't have a single part of me that's like, oh.
Well, because some people do like the roast of Tom Brady. Some people do roast, and I'm like, I don't think you have the mental fortitude to
be
deal with what
roasted.
people are
right,
about
like
to say.
yeah. I
Yeah.
don't. I hope people go real hard. I'm worried that people are going to be too nice. I don't know. I'm curious because it's going to be in front of like friends,
Well,
all
it'll
my
be
friends
both.
and family.
It'll be
I mean,
both,
it'll
yeah.
be. We'll see we'll see. I'm curious how the crowd reacts because I feel like there are people that are going to come thinking it's going to be lighthearted, and then the first joke is probably going to be like, I'm glad your mom's dead.
Yeah.
And then everybody's going to be like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, you're gonna get a lot of those like, oh no,
Yeah.
And then I gotta be
That's the
and then I gotta
worst.
be like laughing and get them to be happy,
Yeah,
right?
Well, I'll
Or-
probably
or
say
I'll-
off.
or I'll just
I'll probably
fake
say
crying.
off the bat, like, look, you're about to hear some fuck shit.
Yeah, no,
Like,
you have to prepare them.
Yeah,
you gotta be like,
like-
hey, if you
like-
thought whatever the first couple
Nothing's
people
off
said-
limits here,
Yeah.
especially Harrison's mom.
Hey,
True. You might as well say that off the rip.
I thought that Kevin Hart did a really good job hosting the Tom Brady roast. So
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Did you watch him host at the beginning? I feel like he
I
really-
think I did because he like kind of come out being like, all right, here's the fucking.
It's gonna get crazy.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
set
yeah.
he set the tone.
Yeah.
and that sustained throughout the show.
Setting the tone is important. That's your job.
Yeah, for sure. Nate's gonna do great.
Mm,
I ain't,
yeah.
Nate's
I ain't
well-versed
worried.
in making fun of me. No,
I ain't worried.
No,
I kind of want to pitch you a bit.
You wanna pitch me a
he's
bit
like,
to
he's
end
like,
the
I actually
episode?
wrote one for you years
Are
ago.
you pitching me a roast for my roast? Are you pitching me a bit?
Okay, I was gonna do a roast.
Okay,
Dude,
No, I shouldn't do them.
you should.
Why
save
you want
it.
to save it? Yeah, maybe. Save
Yeah, you
it.
should save it.
No, because this is. I'll think of something else. I'll just write a bunch of other stuff.
Okay,
This
well,
isn't even that good.
all right.
Harrison's so confident that he challenges the idea of cancer, and he won. And then cancer was so pissed about it cancer was so pissed about losing that it killed his mom.
And I am a cancer.
Pretty good.
Oh, that's great. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
there you go. So there you can work with that.
Okay. This one's dumb. I won't do that one. Okay.
Let's hear
it's
it.
gonna be
Let's
fun.
hear the dumb one. Let's hear the one you don't want to do.
We all know Freddie Mercury, but give it up for Freddie Uranus, everybody,
That's great.
That's
because
fun.
he's got an ass for a face.
Hell yeah. Hey, those jokes and more. June 24th, link in my bio. Come to the show. And also my special,
Yeah.
by the time this comes out, I'm going to be dropping my special hopefully the same day as this roast. So please
hell yeah.
go to my fucking YouTube, watch my special, come to my roast, validate me. Validate me.
Only
Validate
drink
me.
like cow's milk.
True, yeah. I think the verdict
He
is in.
recoils.
The
dude.
verdict is in breast milk. I think the perfume,
Not for adults.
The perfume really did. I think fuck with it. I think I could smell.
Yeah, and I may have. I don't know. I
But
don't
it
know.
was it was more like normal milk than I imagined. But that was almost worse.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right,
Is
thank
this
you
it?
guys for tuning in. This is it.
Oh,
My name
Harrison.
is.
Harrison. Nate, did you
People
want
do
to
this
say
all the
anything?
time.
Oh, thank you for having me, boys.
Boys' night.
Boys' night, boys' life.
Nate's band
Boys'
dropped
Night.
a second album. They dropped one album that
Yeah.
he came on for the first time, and they dropped a second album. And you guys should go listen to it. Even though I like the first one more.
And he's playing a live show.
This probably won't come
It'll
out
be
by then,
over.
but
it'll be over. But I'm sure he's
yeah.
playing some other live show.
I'm playing a bunch of shows.
So-
Follow me on
Yeah,
Instagram.
hey, if you want to support a fat autistic guy, follow me on Instagram. My name is Harrison Scopes. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, my co-host Chris Wakis.
Yes.
And we have one way that we end the episode, and you already know it, Nate. We got to make our favorite whale noise.
All right.